Hi, it's 6 p.m. on November 29th, so I failed the experiment. I fell asleep after 46 hours into the experiment. I just apparently gave up because I was really awake and fine. Like, I went to the mall for a while and just walked around being dumb on Black Friday, and I was okay. It just kept me awake, and I was feeling pretty good. When I got home, I just gave up pretty suddenly and just fell asleep. I didn't expect to. My eyes just kept closing and it was gone. So there's that. That failed. Might do it again, but I wouldn't recommend doing it alone. I think you really need someone to be there with you to keep you awake, because otherwise you just bore yourself and pass out pretty easily. So just remember that if you're going to do the experiment, try doing it with a friend or with multiple people. They'll be there at all times to just slap you, keep you awake. I think where I went wrong was at 3 in the morning. I had a really huge meal because I hadn't eaten. I've been trying not to eat much so that I didn't fall asleep. And then I had a huge meal that probably shut my body down to process the food. Also, I didn't have any Mountain Dew, so that's my fault. I had like most of the 2-liter, which is empty now, on the first day, or the first night, and I didn't drink any throughout the second day to see what happened. And I just started, I was pretty awake still, even without the caffeine. Once at the end of the night, that's when I started to crash, and sadly I don't have a video of myself from then, as it might have started to get interesting. I didn't feel like it was getting that crazy yet, so I was putting it off. It was about 5:30 when I actually fell asleep. So I thought, no, let's wait 2 hours and make the video at 7, because 7 was my time interval to record. So that's where that went wrong. As for the dreams, I fell asleep about 5:30, woke up at 10 a.m. on the next day. I fell asleep at 5:30 in the morning. I woke up at 10 a.m. So I slept for 5 hours. And I realized, I was trying to figure out what happened, because I saw my computer was still on. I had my clock in my room, said 10. And I was trying to figure out what happened. I saw the sunlight and everything. So I found out I dozed off, and I was mad at that, so I stayed asleep until 3 p.m. today. So I've been up for a few hours. As for dreams, I think I had a really, really long dream that involved myself. It had a plot and everything, a really long storyline, and it was really in-depth and detailed about stuff. But I can't remember much of any of it, so there's that. That's gone. Sleep was good though. I slept pretty soundly. Before, like when I first fell asleep, I was gone immediately. But apparently, shortly after I fell asleep, within the hour, family came in and was talking to me, which I managed to apparently just be strange through that, and didn't really wake up. I guess I was half asleep at the time. So that's that. Experiment failed. Probably gonna try it again sometime, but would need people and friends to stay up with. That's it. Bye.